The government shutdown is in its third week, and everyone is asking, will I get my Social Security check? The answer is yes. But there is a problem much worse than the shutdown that is about to slash the value of your check next year. We are getting a COLA adjustment, but the increase in one number, your Medicare payment, is guaranteed to make your 2026 check smaller. I'll show you the exact numbers and the urgent decision you need to make right now. Let's be honest. Seeing news about a government shutdown can put a knot in your stomach, especially when you rely on your Social Security check. You've worked your entire life for this, and the last thing you need is uncertainty. Many of us are asking the same two questions. Will our checks be delayed? And what will that 2026 cost of living adjustment, or COLA, actually mean for our wallets? As someone who was a financial advisor for over 20 years, I've guided countless people through these exact worries. And here's the truth. The real threat to your income isn't the shutdown. It's a hidden financial squeeze that's already in motion. In this video, I'm going to show you why your Social Security check is safe from the shutdown, break down the COLA and Medicare trap that could shrink your payment, and share the single most important decision you can make during this year's open enrollment to protect your hard-earned money. Before we dive in, do yourself a favor and hit that save button. You'll want to refer back to these numbers and strategies when you make your decisions for next year. The shutdown is a distraction. You see the headlines about a shutdown, and you immediately think the worst, right? But what if I told you that when it comes to your Social Security check, the shutdown is mostly political theater, designed to distract you from a much bigger issue? Here's the inside baseball perspective. Seniors are one of the largest and most reliable voting blocs in the country. No politician, regardless of party, wants to be the one responsible for stopping millions of seniors from getting their checks. It would be political suicide. Social Security is considered mandatory spending, and the payment infrastructure is largely automated. It's not like a national park that can just be closed. The system is built to keep running to avoid a massive social crisis. You can have peace of mind knowing the political will and the infrastructure are in place to ensure your check arrives. So, let's put that worry aside and focus on the real, tangible threat that's already coming for your 2026 payment. The COLA Medicare squeeze. We're all expecting a COLA increase of around 2.5% to 3% to help with rising costs. But what if that raise disappears before it ever even reaches your bank account? This happens because for most of us, our Medicare Part B premiums are deducted directly from our Social Security checks before we see a dime. When one number goes up, it can easily cancel out an increase in the other. The gotcha is that the predicted increase for Medicare premiums next year is expected to take up all, and in some cases more than all, of the COLA increase. One hand gives you a raise, and the other takes it right back. Let me break this down for you. Let's say you get a $2,000 Social Security check. A 2.5% COLA would be a $50 raise. But if your Medicare premium goes up by $55, your new check is now actually $5 smaller than it was before the raise. This makes the upcoming annual enrollment period from October 15th to December 7th one of the most important financial decisions you'll make all year. This is why I'm proud to partner with this video's sponsor, Chapter. Their service is 100% free for you to use, and their entire mission is to help you make sure you're not overpaying on your Medicare plan. The average person who uses Chapter saves over $1,100 a year. But the most important reason I trust them is their honesty. If you're already on the best plan for you, they will tell you to stay right where you are. You can get their free, expert advice by calling them at 323-805-8579. The larger storm on the horizon. While we're focused on the squeeze happening next year, the Social Security Administration itself is warning of a much bigger problem just over the horizon. Are you prepared for it? Thinking about this now is critical, because having a contingency plan is the only way to ensure you don't become a forced seller in a down market later on, which can devastate a retirement portfolio. According to the Social Security Board of Trustees' latest report, the trust fund is projected to run out of its reserves in the next 8 to 10 years. This doesn't mean the checks stop, but it means that the incoming tax revenue will only be enough to pay for about 70 to 80% of promised benefits. That would mean a significant, permanent cut for all beneficiaries. You can't control what Congress does, but you can control what you do. The key is to build your own financial foundation so you aren't solely reliant on government promises. This means having a clear financial plan, working with a trusted advisor if you need one, and using reliable software to ensure your own retirement numbers are accurate and that you have a safety net for the unexpected. We've pulled back the curtain on the shutdown, the COLA Medicare trap, and the long-term challenges facing Social Security. My goal isn't to scare you. It's to empower you to make informed decisions and secure the comfortable retirement you've earned. Now that you're armed with this knowledge to protect your checks, you might be wondering, is it still possible to retire early, or am I too far behind? Most people believe that retiring early is just a pipe dream, but there are surprising, actionable strategies you can use to fast-track that journey. Click the video right here to discover the blueprint to an early, vibrant retirement that you truly deserve.